Hi everyone, and welcome back to Easy Cooking with Linda B. Have you ever had those days where you just don't know what to make for dinner? I have them all the time. And because I've been doing so many videos and cooking so many different things, I just don't know what I'm going to make for Bob and I for dinner. So one thing I started to do, which I really never paid attention to before, is starting to look at the recipes on the back of the packages. For instance, today I'm going to make for you a Pennsylvania Dutch fine egg noodle recipe. On the back, it calls for a cheesy Tex-Mex skillet. All one pot, so easy. I can't wait to make it, and I can't wait to show you how it comes out. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is start out with 1 pound of ground beef. I'm putting it in my skillet here. This is more of a wok style because I'm going to be filling it up with quite a bit of stuff. So I just want to make sure I have room. You could probably use a large round skillet. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this on a medium-high heat. So on my burner, that probably would be a number 8. So the other thing I need to do is take one small or one medium-sized onion chopped and put it in with my beef. So at this point, I will be working with my beef, stirring it constantly, breaking it up, and I'm going to cook it until it's completely cooked through. And then I'll show you what we do next. Okay, so this is not taking long. I'm about 3 or 4 minutes into the cooking. We're almost there. And what I will do, once this is completely cooked, I'm going to try to get rid of some of that grease that is rendered out from the fat. But we'll take a look at it before I do. Okay, now the hamburger is completely done. But yeah, that's too much fat for me. As you can see, I got quite a bit of fat out of there. This was an 85-15, so I did anticipate that much fat. So now the next thing the recipe says to do is take taco seasoning. You can use whatever taco seasoning you want. It calls for a 1¼ ounce package. I only have 1 ounce. So I'm going to put this in here. And to offset for some of the flavors, I'm going to take some chili powder and add more because we want to make sure we have the flavor. I will also add some paprika. And some oregano. And onion powder. I will mix this in. And now I will take 2 cups of water. Get that mixed in well. Turn this up a little bit more. And now I'm going to take a full 12-ounce package of our fine noodles. Seems like a lot, but it's not. It'll cook right in, you'll see. I'm not going to dump it in all at once. So stir this together. And then what I'm going to do is let this cook together for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'll show you what we do next. As you can see, the noodles have gotten soft. All the water is gone, but I'm keeping it moving so nothing burns. So now at this point, what I will do is take, actually this is a 25 ounce, it calls for a 24 ounce of spaghetti sauce. I'm using a marinara. So I will pour in the majority of this sauce. And then what I will do is continue to cook it for 4 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like. All the noodles are soft and tender. To make it cheesy, I'm going to put some cheddar cheese. I'm using cheddar jack. The recipe does call for cheddar cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want. And they don't tell you to put it inside of the mixture here, but I will, because after all, it is a cheesy Tex-Mex. So I'm going to stir this in. Now that really looks cheesy. Looks really good. I'm turning the heat off because this is completely cooked at this point. So what I'll do is serve it up and I'll show you how I finish it off. Okay, so here it is. Okay, now I'm not done with this. Now you could top it off with your favorite toppings. We of course love sour cream, tomatoes, lettuce, and I'm going to add more cheese, of course. So what I will do here is on top add some sour cream like that, a little bit of lettuce, and then I'm going to add a little bit of cheese. Now, of course, you don't have to put this on top. You can actually put it on the side and kind of dip it as you eat it, but I prefer it all together. And then, of course, finish it off with some tomatoes, just like that. Then I'm going to go in for a taste test. Now, I've never made this before. The instructions were very clear on the back of the package, but it seems like a very hearty and filling meal. So now I'm going to taste it and I'll let you know. Just got to get that big chunk of lettuce out of there. Here we go. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's packed with flavor. Mm. So I hope you enjoyed watching my video and of me making this awesome cheesy Tex-Mex skillet dish. Please remember to enjoy life and never stop learning. Bye now.